Today I'm going to read from As Gouda As Dead, the 6th Cheese Shop Mystery Series. "Where are you taking me?" I asked. "And don't hush, Charlotte, me again. I hate being blindfolded, hate not being able to see. Even as a girl, I despised it. I remembered one time when my oh-so-sly cousin coerced me into following him into a cave. We encountered shrieking bats and spiders and something creepy, crawly with a long tail that skidded across my foot." "Hush, Charlotte," Delilah said. The moment I'd arrived home from work, she and Meredith, my other best friend, had kidnapped me. "It's Thursday night, for heaven's sakes. I've got to open for Marjorie Bassett early tomorrow. We have so much to do to prepare for next week's Lovers Trail event before We're going to a party." "A bachelorette party," Meredith added. "Yours." Delilah pushed me at the small of my back. "Now, move it." "Look," I tried to dig in my heels to no avail. "I'd be game for whatever you have up your sleeves if I didn't have things to do. Tons of things. Decorations to put up and gift baskets to create for the Lovers Trail event, not to mention all the things I needed to do for my impending nuptials. A hem to stitch, boutonnieres to fashion. Did my sweet friends care? Not a whit. They were giggling too hard to care about anything. A brisk gust of February wind attacked me. I shivered from the cold. "Where are we?" I demanded. Delilah had escorted me out of her car a minute ago. We were on foot, on cement, a sidewalk, I was pretty sure. I heard light traffic. I detected the faint smell of cinnamon and coffee. Were we near Café au Lait, a delicious coffee house designed with a French flair? I could use a cup of coffee. "At least take the blindfold off. It's tugging the back of my hair." "No, ma'am," Delilah said. "Ma'am," Meredith sniggered. "That's right. You're going to be a ma'am soon. Maybe we should continue to call you Miss Charlotte for a while longer." More giggles erupted from Meredith. How had Delilah talked her into this escapade? Meredith was usually the reliable, insane one. Sure, back in high school she'd been sneaky, but now? "Sounds like something right out of Gone with the Wind," she continued. "Miss Charlotte. Which do you prefer, Miss Charlotte or Mrs. Jordan Pace?" I didn't know who, where, or what was on the agenda for tonight, but in 3 days, on Sunday, I was moving forward with my life and marrying the man of my dreams, Jordan. A sizzle of desire shot through me just thinking about him. Prior to moving to Providence, Jordan had been the chef and owner of an Italian restaurant in upstate New York. One night outside the restaurant, he saw 2 thugs attack a third man. Without hesitating, Jordan, a former military man, sprang to the third man's defense. Days later, Jordan entered the WITSEC program to testify against the survivor, whose buddies had been the linchpins of a gambling ring. Entering WITSEC had landed him in Providence, Ohio. Lucky me. "This way, Miss Charlotte," Delilah steered me to the right. The door opened and I breathed easier. I recognized the jingle of the chime above the door. We were entering from Marjorie Bassett. The aroma of a potent Irish cheddar cheese, our last sale of the day, hung in the air. I detected a hint of the quiche I'd made in the morning, too. Apple bacon Gouda. It had been rich with a smoky, savory flavor. "Let me go and tell me which way to go." Delilah said. "Come on. I could navigate blindfolded through the shop without their help. I often dreamed about Fromagerie Bassett, or as the locals called it, the cheese shop, and its displays of cheeses, honey, mustards, and specialty crackers. Yes, I am a major cheese geek. Being a cheese shop proprietor was a dream job. I had inherited the shop from my grandparents, who had migrated from France to the States after World War II, and had raised me to love the shop as much as they did. Delilah joggled me. "Whoops!" Although I would have been safe if I'd been allowed to grope along on my own. Delilah as my guide, I instinctively reached out in front of me. Good thing I had. My foot hit something hard. Ow! I grasped what had attacked me, a display barrel, the old oak cast kind with metal struts. "You did that on purpose." "Did what?" Delilah guffawed. "Shh," Meredith cooed. "Charlotte, just a few more feet." Gingerly, I shuffled across the hardwood floor, praying I wouldn't wind up with 10 stubbed toes. At least I was wearing a pair of Ugg boots. They were padded and perfect for the winter. I still couldn't understand a girl wearing them in the summer, but I wasn't a fashion guru. "Where are we headed?" I asked. "The annex?" The wine annex, which my cousin managed and stocked with some of the finest wines this side of the Rockies, was situated to the right through a stone archway. "Ooh, are we having a wine tasting?" I was always up for one of those. Sort of, Meredith said. Thank you for joining me for this reading of As Gouda As Dead. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to learn more about the story or about me, go to the links below. Go to my website, darylwoodgerber.com, and you can learn more about all of the Cheese Shop Mysteries, as well as me and Avery Ames, which is the name I used to write this series. Thanks so much for joining in. See you next time.